All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Rafael dos Anjos and Gilbert Durinho Burns. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. So here is the Rio de Janeiro-born former UFC lightweight champion, Southpaw Rafael dos Anjos, back in UFC 185, shocked the masses with a bludgeoning of the former champion Anthony Pettis to become the UFC lightweight champion, now a welterweight. Here is RDA making the walk once again tonight. Tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now introducing his opponent. Fighting out of the red corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Open April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon and try to make your mark on the sport.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Right hand punch from the clinch. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands.
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
He's got him hurt here. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Oh, this might be tight.
It's very tight. The moment oh, he might have got him with a choke.
And there it is.
It's over. It's over. What a fight.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Gilbert Burns.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Our round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Dos Anjos. Burns' his strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, and he gets the takedown here. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Potentially working on a leg attack here, DC.
It looks like he's attacking a heel hook.
Nicely done.
Punch over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, collar tie. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Notice the drop.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Look at him.
Not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Burns. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet.
Oh, maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good.
good night if that landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Burns gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. And he landed the right hand there. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Effective punch there by Rafael dos Anjos. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Round 2 is next. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch. Well, you're not winning a fight now.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Dos Anjos whips with the left hand.
Oh, both landed.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, nice. The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.